There is no cell in the body that is not affected by rebounding. And he did a lot of experiments. He had in a gym, you've got like a cycle of things. Someone will do 5 minutes on the exercise bike, 5 minutes on the rowing machine, another on the pull-ups, be a cycle. So he had 20 athletes and they were quite fit. And one set did that and the other set did the same thing, but between every one, they would do 30 seconds rebounding and then go to the next one, 30 seconds rebounding, then go to the next one. He said after 3 months, he said the fitness difference was remarkable. I think it was something like 20% greater fitness had the ones that were rebounding between every cycle. He says 3 minutes, 3 times a day. That's hardly anything. You can do all sorts of things on the rebounder. So we've got a rebounder here, and I'm going to demonstrate a couple of things you can do. By the way, this is the health bounce. So anyone can do that, the health bounce. And some say, well, I can't because I don't have good balance. Do you know how you get the balance? Rebounding. Because your balance is set by the fine mechanisms inside your ear and the bottom of your feet. If you think you're going to fall off, you can get a bar, a bar, and hold on to the bar. But this is the rebounder, and I always say to people, start like this. And what you can also do is just like that, just the bits like that. And as you get better at it, of course, you can go further and further and further, and you can twist. So twisting your spine is great for the spine. And what about your biceps and your triceps? This is biceps with the palm down, and triceps is the palm up. So there's a lot of, and you can tell, and you can see by what I've told you that I'm relatively fit. I wouldn't say I was ultra fit, but I'm starting to get a little breathless. And you can also do your eyes. If you jog on the rebounder like this, you'll get high intensity quite quickly. We'll get back to the rebounder in a minute. So your high intensity is basically, it's got to be what works for you. And if you can't do much at first, if you can only do 7 seconds, that's perfectly fine. And I know I've heard people speak here this week how they're able to do more now than they could, how long have you been here, 5 days? And that's the beauty of exercise. It doesn't take long once you start. But of course, what you're also doing here at Living Springs Retreat is you're drinking adequate water, you're having minerals, you're having food that vitalizes you and nourishes you, you're going to bed early. So you're doing a whole lot of things which also influences your performance in exercise.